Welcome to Language Lab Live, your weekly dose of practical English, designed to make learning fun and accessible. I'm Mia, and with me today, as always, is my brilliant co-host, Leo.
Thanks, Mia. Great to be here. And today, we're diving into a place many of us visit daily, a hub of casual conversation, and frankly, a perfect low-pressure classroom. The humble yet mighty coffee shop.
That's right. We're talking about English at the coffee shop, and our goal is to help you learn easy, practical conversations that you can use right away. We're going to take it nice and slow, breaking down everything you need to know to confidently order your favorite brew and even make a little small talk.
Absolutely. Think about it. A coffee shop is a fantastic environment for practicing English because the interactions are often short, predictable, and repetitive. You're not expected to have a deep philosophical debate, just to clearly communicate what you want. It's the ideal starting point.
Exactly. So let's start with the absolute basics, ordering your drink. Mia, what's the simplest way to kick off your order?
Well, you can't go wrong with "can I get" or "I'd like a." For example, if you just want a standard black coffee, you could say, "Can I get a coffee, please?" Or "I'd like a coffee." Simple, polite, and effective.
Perfect. And then you'll want to specify. Most coffee shops offer different sizes. In North America, you'll often hear small, medium, and large, or sometimes specific brand names like tall, grande, and venti. So, you might say, "I'd like a medium latte, please."
And don't forget the type of milk. Many people have preferences these days, with oat milk, please, or almond milk, or just regular milk. You can add these details right after the type of coffee. So, "Can I get a large cappuccino with soy milk?" It sounds like a lot, but break it down, and it's just adding pieces of information.
That's a great point, Leo. Let's try a quick role play. I'll be the barista, and you order something. Go ahead.
Okay, sounds good. "Hi there. Can I get a small Americano with just a splash of cold milk, please?"
Certainly. And is that for here or to go?
"For here, please. Thank you."
Excellent. See how smooth that was? The barista asked, "For here or to go?" which is a very common question you'll hear. For here means you'll drink it in the shop, and to go means you're taking it with you.
Right. And then once you've ordered, they might ask for your name. "Can I get a name for the order?" you might hear. Just clearly state your first name or whatever you're comfortable with. And then, of course, the payment. That'll be $5.25. And you can say, "Here you go," as you hand over your card or cash. Always remember "thank you" and "you're welcome."
Absolutely. Politeness goes a long way. Now, let's move beyond just ordering. What if you want to ask about something on the menu or maybe get a recommendation? This is where you can expand your conversation a little.
Exactly. Instead of just pointing, you can ask, "What's in the item name?" or "What do you recommend today?" For example, if you see a pastry you're interested in, you could say, "What's in the blueberry muffin?" or "Do you have any vegan pastries?"
Those are great phrases. They show interest and open up a slightly longer interaction. Another simple way to engage is with a bit of small talk. You don't need to be a stand-up comedian, just a friendly face. A simple, "How's your day going?" to the barista, or "Busy in here today, isn't it?" can be enough.
And if someone says that to you, a simple "good, thanks, and you" is perfectly fine. The goal isn't a deep conversation, but a friendly exchange. It builds confidence. And even just saying, "This coffee is great, thank you," when you pick up your order is a nice touch.
It certainly is. Now, what happens if you don't understand something the barista says? It's a common fear for language learners, but there are easy ways to handle it.
Absolutely. First, don't panic. It's okay. You can politely ask, "Could you repeat that, please?" Or, if they're speaking a bit fast, "Could you say that a little slower, please?" Most people are very understanding and happy to help.
Yes, absolutely. And if you're really stuck, you can even say, "Sorry, my English isn't very strong yet," and they'll likely simplify their language or try to gesture. The key is to try and not let fear of misunderstanding stop you from practicing.
That's a crucial point, Mia. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Learning a language is all about trial and error. Every time you open your mouth, you're learning. and a coffee shop is one of the safest places to do it.
Couldn't agree more. So, to recap some tips for making the most of your coffee shop English practice. First, start simple. Master those basic ordering phrases. Second, listen actively. Even if you're not speaking, just listening to others order or the conversations around you can help you pick up new phrases and intonation. And third, don't shy away from asking clarifying questions if you don't understand. Could you repeat that? Is your friend. Fourth, try a little small talk. Even just a simple, thank you, have a good day. It builds confidence and makes the interaction more pleasant. Finally, remember that consistency is key. Even if it's just practicing one new phrase each time you visit a coffee shop, those small steps add up. Soon, you'll find yourself effortlessly ordering your favorite drink and perhaps even striking up a conversation with the person next to you.
So, to sum it all up, our little chat today shows that coffee shops are truly fantastic, low-stakes environments for practicing English. We've talked about starting with those essential ordering phrases, not being afraid to ask for clarity, and dipping your toe into small talk. The main takeaway is really just to go for it. Embrace the experience, even if you stumble a little. Every interaction is a win.
Exactly, Leo. It's about building confidence one cup of coffee at a time. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. So next time you're heading out for a brew, think of it as your personal English lesson. Give it a try. We hope this episode has given you the tools and encouragement to start your own coffee shop English adventures. That's all for this episode of Language Lab Live. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back next week with more practical English tips. Until then, keep practicing and enjoy your next coffee. Bye, everyone.